What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I had to immediately start recording because it looks like we lost one of our very own just now. This is the weirdest place to die again. Like, oh my goodness. I just did this and there's so much because I was in the middle of building and you're dying in the baptism pool inside the church. You're dying and I was gonna create this because I knew my sim was close to death, so I was just gonna place this here, and then I get a message that Leonardo is dying of old age. Like, did he drown? It said he died of old age, but he's like in the baptism pool in the church. This is not a way to go. This is so not a way to go out. No, I gotta stop this. This is gonna be like the second plead for him. Please do something, and this time let's just hope and pray that he comes back. Like, that's the whole, like, I'm not even ready to record anything, but I'm like, I said this. No, he's gone. I think, yeah, he's gone. Yeah, he's gone. This really sucks because he never found Rose. He lived a great life, you know. I mean, he's a real champion, but he's got to go. Like, and that's the worst place to die, is like right there. Like, you can't even see him. He's down there, dead. Oh, great. Ah, that just sucks. Oh boy. Well, looks like that's what we're gonna be having. It's a funeral right here then. I really didn't plan on recording again today at all, but what can you do? Things happen, and that's pretty much the point. So there he is. I'm actually gonna leave this here for now because, you know, I went downloading, like, I'm in the game and I'm online and I'm looking for cool stuff to download. I don't see anything really too church related because I had to build this place from scratch. Well, it was actually originally built by another person. The link is in the description for their profile or whatever they do. But yeah, like, I was not planning on this at all, and Leonardo, I was just coming here to, like, test out the foundation because I was getting issues with the foundation, and, you know, he just happens to die, like, unexpectedly again. But it's so ironic. Like, I was planning for not my Sim's funeral, and then Leonardo just dies on the lot. That's such a terrible way to go out. I'm kind of upset. Really nothing I can do about it, but I'm kind of upset because my next worry is that if I invite, you know, any old people to the funeral, they'll just die, you know? Like, this sucks. Anyway, yeah, that looks like it's gonna be about it for here. No one else is dying. What's that sound? Oh, okay. He's going away. There we go. Go back to where you came from. So yeah, I pretty much designed this entire place. I kept the purple. I tried to go with the theme. So yeah, I guess we'll throw his, well, not throw, but have his funeral here. It's not a party. Okay. Here we are at the funeral for Leonardo DiCaprio. You can just ignore the guys back there. I don't know why they're swimming. Well, they're gonna swim in that, but anyway. Yeah, the others weren't able to come, but I just kind of wanted to do something, pretty much just to, like, remember him in any way. But yeah, it's just like a quick setup because I'm so unprepared right now, is because I didn't plan to do this. I know these two are late for school. I should have done that before. But yeah, like you can see, Jenna's really sad because, like, I myself too, I really didn't expect him to just die like that. But I guess every sim has their time and every sim has to go at some point. I didn't really expect this at all. Like, I was not planning to videotape at all today. But, yeah, I hope you guys... It's like, I'm totally caught off guard. Like, wow, that really just happened. Yeah. So he's dead now. We've got... Wow, this is pretty bad. Yeah, so we've got Nick just adding a couple of words, you know, mimicking a regular service. I kind of wanted to keep everything private because, like I said, my sim, Shay Sinclair, he's actually very close to death, and I did not want him to come and then him to die on the lot as well. That would have just been a complete catastrophe. To have 2 deaths in one day, then you're really pushing it. But yeah, this is like a quick, you know, whatever. I don't know if I'm gonna save this or upload it, because it's kinda, the video's literally all over the place. My thoughts are scrambled. I'm now thinking about what I'm gonna do. Probably these two are eventually gonna age up pretty soon as well. Yeah. 8 days, and they become elders. And then we have these two who are teenagers now, and eventually, like I said, they'll take over the household. But, yeah, rest in peace, Leonardo DiCaprio. I mean, I feel, and I kind of blame myself because, he's been lying there for a while, and we've never been able to find him a person. Like, I made him young, and I said, hey, we're gonna throw him in there, we're gonna make this good for him, we're gonna find him a lady, and he's gonna get his own life, he's gonna have his kids and whatever, we're gonna live the whole Titanic story. But little did I know, none of that ever worked out. The big gap in Thanksgiving update, that put a dapper on things too. That's when he really began to age. And then coming back, not realizing that he was so close to death, to then have him go swimming in the baptism pool at the church that I created, well, redesigned, and he just dies. That's I mean, that sucks to go out like that. It really does. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. This video is probably gonna be really short. It's more kind of a breaking news update kind of thing. I wanted to do this a bit more formal, but in the, you know, situation of it being an emergency, I just kind of had to just start recording right away. And I'm actually going to play less. And yeah, play less. That came out correctly. And what I'm gonna have to do is avoid playing with older sims. That way I don't have to jump into an emergency if anything does happen like this. Birthday parties as well. Sims who I know would be aging up. When it comes to birthday parties, I would not play the household, because then if I'm not prepared to record and something like this happens, it'll be pretty much a wreck. So I'm gonna have these two guys mourn and leave it at that. That'll be the end of this service. So yeah, it's really not something to really enjoy, you know. I guess you guys can hope you enjoyed this video, but I'm pretty upset because it kind of came right in the middle of my plans. I didn't want to do this, but yeah. So I guess this should wrap it up. Let's just have Nick mourn and that'll be it. Oh, he has to pee. Well, you've been talking up there, so... Oh, she's in the way. Fine, you can go to the bathroom then, if that's the case, if you have to go so badly. Well, yeah, she feels horrible, I feel horrible. Like I said, none of this was planned. I guess I kind of caused it on myself, bad luck, because I was placing this whole coffin and the decorative for my other sim, not knowing that I was probably ushering death to come, and he just died. So it could have been bad luck on my part as well. But yeah, everyone's pretty much sad. Hopefully this wears out. I think there's an option here. Yeah, you can call the sadness hotline, and hopefully they'll be able to help you out. But yeah, guys, I know you guys know this is a new church, like I said in my other video, my later video. This church was actually created by, and he's the one, if you want to find out any other stuff that he creates, he's the one that does all this awesome stuff. And what I kind of did was take it and recreate it as my own. So the updated version is also available for download with the fountains. The birds, well, you know, being the church, it would be symbolizing doves, but the birds you would have to upscale. I'm pretty sure not many people know how to do that, but you press the shift key, and if you go over to your right of the keyboard, you're going to see right next to the backspace button there's a plus and minus sign. Below the plus sign there's like a bracket that faces left. That and the plus sign you'll hold to increase it, but if you find this confusing, then you just go online and look that up. I really didn't understand the first floor too much, because I don't really know how many people can access that, really. The second floor is kind of just like a raised ceiling, and the flaw of having this is that the TVs you can blow up, but the flaw is the lighting. Because there's no lighting downstairs, well, no ceiling downstairs, you can't really place the lights in the tabernacle like you would be able to with any other normal place. So the side lights are really what I had to use. And I noticed there was an issue with the foundation. With the door here, if anyone ever runs into it, what you need to do is raise the foundation, and you cannot connect the steps to the both sides of this fence. If you see, I had to put it in the middle. You cannot connect steps to both sides of the fence, or else your Sims would just not walk up it. I don't know what's the issue. I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me, but this is the way that it needs to be. You have to raise the foundation, place 2 doors. You could place any door you want, but the main issue is with the steps and the connection of the foundation. That's one thing. And when you come on the inside, your foundation is already going to be raised. What you're going to do is place a deck right on the inside here, and place 2 steps coming down, and just design it with some light to make everything look symmetrical. Yeah, like I said, this was totally unplanned, so I might as well just show you guys how I designed everything. So this church is actually available for download. If you've seen my last video with the the flashback video, how I used to make a whole bunch of Gothic architectural buildings in my own Sims 2 game. I used to design buildings that would blow your mind. But you see, the thing is, I never used to record back then. I didn't have that software on my computer, and it was a huge 17-inch computer, and everything was just kind of all over the place. So I just created basically what I wanted at the time and filmed it off my cell phone, and the video you saw was uploaded to YouTube off my cell phone. So I created that church, and I was crazy about it, and I said, you know what, I gotta share this to someone. I really gotta share this to someone. This is absolutely epic. But the reason I chose the purple, many of you who do go to like Kojic churches or know about the church, is that I don't mean to get too spiritual, but the purple is actually the color of the robe that Jesus wore. I believe it was the time before his crucifixion, the purple. So that's why purple is a really important color when it comes to religion and stuff like that. But enough of that. So yeah, I went ahead and designed the church. Pretty much how the makeup of my church is. Yeah, and the pillars also, you have to upscale those. You got the walkway there. What I would have liked to see was something that would have been like a room or area off. Like, I get it for the upstairs part. I get the third floor, but to me, you know, it's kind of confusing because you have a two-story church down there, which actually is 1 level, but it takes up 2 stories in the game, and then to place this right on top, it's kind of difficult to just make Sims go up there. Hopefully they get expansion packs to where you can have elevators and stuff like that. That's what I'm really waiting for, is for when they start rolling in with the really, really good expansion packs. Like, when Leonardo died recently before I came here, I was actually looking for a funeral option. That's something they don't have. They have that in The Sims 3, but they don't have it in The Sims 4. But we all know, let's be patient. These things are going to come eventually. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And the back there, this was the baptism pool where, you know, the baptism, water, all that stuff. So yeah, I guess I'll wrap this video up. It's a pretty sad video, not really exciting. Leonardo's died. I guess I have to do the grave. Yeah, let's do the grave epitaph now, and then we'll get out of here. Leonardo, our beloved Sim, gone on to the other side. It has been nice knowing you. See you soon. Well, not too soon. Farewell, my good friend. Oh well, it doesn't fit, but we'll just write farewell then. There we go. Alright guys, so yeah, I guess this will wrap it up, and too bad Leonardo had to die, but yeah, see you guys in the next one, and hopefully no one else dies before we release something really exciting. Hopefully there's no more surprises like this while I continue to play, and no one just randomly dies by a strike of lightning or anything that may be, so you better get out of that pool, Jenna. You're not gonna drown like Leonardo did. Alright guys, so see you guys in the next one.